Shalom everyone. Adonai oz la'amo yiten, and by being strong we shall be blessed. Adonai yevarech et amo v'shalom. So how do we move from being individuals, a family where brothers are having a difficult time getting along with one another, to become a nation functioning as a nation? Wait a minute. Are we talking about the move from Sefer Bereshit to Sefer Shmot, or about dealing with the challenges that we are dealing with today? I'm in awe of Sefer Bereshit that has been accompanying us throughout this period of the war, and it is proving that the stories of our mothers and fathers are not just history from a long time, 3,700 years ago, but they are very relevant and significant to the reality with which we are dealing today. So how do we move from individuals and a family feud to becoming a nation? Throughout Sefer Bereshit, from when Avraham was chosen, we read about breaking things up, families breaking up. Avraham separates from Lot, Yitzchak and not Ishmael, Yaakov and not Esav. It's only natural that everyone expects this to move on to the next generation. If it seems that Yaakov is choosing Yosef, the other brothers are upset about it. Yehuda is struggling over the leadership. He wants to be the one that will continue Yaakov. But if this is what's going on, we're never going to become a nation. It will just keep on moving forward to the next generation. Who stops this process and enables us to grow from a family to become a nation? Yehuda and Yosef. Yehuda by being willing to remain as a slave in Mitzrayim instead of Binyamin, and Yosef by forgiving his brothers, not taking revenge from them, and accepting what the Hashgacha has created in the family of Yaakov Avinu, Bnei Israel. With this in mind, we are able to move forward. What would have happened if Yehuda and Yosef hadn't done this? It would have moved forward. So one brother would have been chosen. Maybe it would have been Yosef. And then it will move on to the next generation. Maybe Ephraim and Menashe will fight with one another over who is the continuation of Yosef. That doesn't happen either. Ephraim Menashe, ki Reuven v'Shimon yuli. But maybe they would have fought with one another. It would move on to the next generation and the next generation. Someone has to stop this process to make peace in the family so that we can grow to be a nation to continue the history of Am Yisrael. All of this is exactly true today as well. We are different tribes. Yes, every tribe has a different tribe that it's difficult for us to get along with. They do things that bother us very much. So what do you want to do? You want to remain only your tribe? It won't be Medinat Yisrael. What we all want is to be a Medina, a state of Am Yisrael and Eretz Yisrael, not of one tribe. One tribe will not be a state. If you want to be a Medina of Am Yisrael and Eretz Yisrael, you have to accept that there are other tribes. What are you going to say? The other tribe hurt us. I don't want to live with them. We will not be Am Yisrael and Medinat Yisrael and Eretz Yisrael. The other tribe hurt us. If they beg for forgiveness, we'll be willing to live with them. We're going to keep on waiting. Today in our times, we need to be the Yehuda and Yosef of our times to bring the brothers together. It's going to be difficult. There are differences. There are differences in opinions. There are arguments. But no one tribe can lead the country, the state, and the people only in their way. We have to work together. If we have a dream of Am Yisrael Chai in Medinat Yisrael and Eretz Yisrael, we have to be like Yehuda and Yosef. Who will be the Yehuda and Yosef of our generation? You will, and I will, and that's how we will achieve Am Yisrael Chai.